Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Pool of Radiance. So we're getting close to the end of the game. So I think I'm going to skip a couple of the quests and just go straight to the end. We are level 7. Let me see what it requires for level 8. Experience. 125,000. Level 8 Thief is 70,000. Oh, level 7 Thief, 42,000. Ah, we're really close. Okay. Well, what I'll probably do is start the final quest. And actually, I think all we have to do is open up the gate so that the troops can get in and then come back to town. And we'll get a reward for that. So that's what we'll do. So now if I can figure out how to get over there. I think it's north of maybe Podal Plaza. I don't think it's north here, is it? No. Yeah, it's got to be north of Podal Plaza. Here we go. Yeah, this should be the area. Okay. A man driving a wagon full of food and equipment starts to drive fast past you, going north. Parlay. Why, sure, I'll sell you my wagon. All it'll cost you is 250 gold pieces. Yes, pleasure doing business with you. Here's your wagon. Oh, by the way, better beware of the guards. Ever since the giants moved into the castle area, bugbears have been stuck guarding the gate, and they hate it. Not only that, they're afraid of them eating. Makes them real jumpy. Wouldn't give them no back talk if I were you. All right. If there's anything in any of these buildings. Yeah. Before you is Stodgenau, how do you pronounce that? Stodgenau Gate. This ancient edifice is built across the bend of the river, thus isolating the old town and castle from the rest of the city. The main wall rises 30 feet while the two watchtowers rise to 50 feet. Lounging around the entrance are a group of bugbears. Stay away from the wall. Hey, wait a minute. They're imposters. All right, throw down your weapons. Attack. Alarm starts ringing. Okay. Switch over to two-handed sword +2. 16 hit points, armor +5. Yeah, these should be pretty easy to hit. All right, Quickster. Their thick was pretty lousy. Hey, Rage, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Going to the last area. Stodgenau Gate. Surrenders already. Glad you're doing good, Rage. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. $533 experience. Okay, an alarm's probably ringing now. Group of monsters is waiting on the other side of the wall. They rush toward you. Okay, what are we dealing with? Level 6 magic users. Etten. Alright, well, I want to move about. In case he casts a fireball. He won't be able to hit us all. Okay, let's see here. Nice. One magic user down. So did you start a playthrough Rage of Full Radiance? I know you talked about doing that maybe. Nice. Down goes the magic user. Ah, you're in the graveyard now. Cool. You do a standard party or are you doing a special playthrough? Wow, these Evan have a really good takeover. Oh, Dirk's almost a goner. Let's get some more guys up here. Try to distract a bit. Standard Intend on playing Curse and Secret with same party. Ah, gotcha. Oh, Dirk was killed. Gosh darn it. Had to do enough damage to actually kill him. And he had 2 hit points. Jeez. These guys have excellent Thaco. Way better than my Thaco. Gotta be like close to 0 Thaco. Because I have really good armor class. And they're hitting almost every time. I know they have multiple attacks, but I mean when you combine them. Normally these are real easy because you just fireball them. When you have to allow them to get to you, like these wimpy fighters, they can take us out pretty quick. Jeez. Yeah, they're hitting really hard. 6,000 experience. Must be a lot of money. Special items too. I'm gonna have to go back to the temple to resurrect Dirk. You've taken the gate. You open the great portals as 20 human and demi-human guards immediately take possession of the guard towers. Okay. So that's all I was supposed to do anyway. I wonder if I can rest here. Yeah, looks like I might be able to. We'll go back, resurrect Dirk, who only had 16 constitution. His constitution's gonna be even worse. All right, that's probably enough resting to get me back to base. Okay. Definitely want to raise him before we complete the quest. There's no resurrection. 5,500. Yep, he lost 1 constitution. What? His hit points say 255. A bug, another bug in the game. Hey, Smeagol, welcome to the stream. How you doing? We just found another bug. 255 hit points for Dirk now. When I raised him from the dead. What the heck? Okay, well, I guess losing one constitution wasn't a bad thing. Oh boy. Might as well just heal with money. I have so much money. I've seen this hit point bug with animate dead, where I had animated a dead and the dead and then raised dead at a temple. That's what I thought it was about, but evidently there might be a bug even without that. It's just silly. And if I remember right, I think there's something wrong. Like these 255 hit points are temporary. Like that's not his max. It didn't change his max. It like just gives him a boost beyond his limit or something weird like that. All right. Says, hey, says Tim, how you doing? Says you've encountered some beneficial bugs. Yeah, that's a really weird beneficial one. Okay, let's see what she says about this. You're taking the gate will enable our forces to assault the enemy stronghold. Return there to lead the attack. Here's your reward. Nice. Okay. Let's see if Trixie can become a level 7 thief. 42,000. Yep. All right. And then to become a level 7 fighter, we need 70,000. We already are level 7. Level 8, 125,000. So he's the closest, I think. He's still 10,000 off. Okay. Actually, Quickster, I forgot that was my new guy. To get to level 6, he needs 35,000, so he's close too. And then we have to identify that stuff we found. If I remember right, I don't think you get to take your items with you when you transfer to Curse, Curse the Azure Bonds. Just can't remember. I thought you did, but then when I did it last time, I think all that transferred was the attributes and stuff. And levels and all that, of course. But I think you can transfer from Curse all the items to Seeker of Silver Blades. But there was a weird bug where if you had Gauntlet's Ogre Strength equipped when you transferred, I think the character came in with 1800 Strength. Okay, Trixie. Got 5 hit points. That's pretty good. Yeah, Rage just confirmed. You don't get to transfer the items, just characters. Yeah, the transferring of items, I think, does work between Curse and Secret. Because I did that with my last playthrough. And then I transferred from Secret to Pools of Darkness. Ring of Protection +2. Regular arrows. doesn't work. I think everybody else that has one. Yeah, he already has one +2. Just give it to him. In case I find some really good bracers, I might switch to those. Armor class 6 are not good enough. Okay, Winter, do you have anything? I'm gonna get rid of one of these heavy crossbows. Okay. Yeah, that makes no difference. Oh, I gave it to the wrong person. Winter's the one that has the bag of holding. There we go. Yep. Okay, let's go back. With our super powered Dirk with 255 temporary hit points. Okay. I think going up here will do anything. Beds are 14 feet long. Okay, now there's all kinds of weird stuff in this area to the north of this, I remember. I think there's like an evil sword. Here. Okay, we can't view the area. You are in a smithy. The smithy, a human, and 3 fire giants are working on a suit of armor. Piled up out of the way are an assortment of weapons and armor. The smith ignores you as he hammers on a greave. What do you need? Parley. Nice. The smithy wipes his brow and says, "No, you never get totally used to the heat. But it's not that bad. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work." Is he gonna do this on every square I walk on? Flee. Ah, it's a smithy. Let's flee. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna do it every time. I don't want to attack the smithy. I want to attack the fire giants. I guess I'll have to parley with him again. Parley, nice. Okay, that's really weird. You're in a storeroom full of coal. You're in a standard meat smokehouse. Well, maybe not quite standard. You feel a little sick as you look at the meat. The smell and the smoke don't help either. Tim says, "Sorry, Smithy must die." You're in a building that was once a barrack, but now has been converted to a temple of Bane. Yeah, this is what I remember. At the far end of the room is a crude altar. The priest and two acolytes turned from the altar. Welcome, my children. Come forward and accept the blessing of Lord Bane. This guy doesn't look sketchy at all, does he? There's nothing sketchy looking about this guy. Let's talk. His Immensity Tyrant Thraxus has seen fit to establish this temple to our Lord Bane. Therefore, it is right that you accept the Lord Bane's blessing. Kill. Yeah, not with that face rage. That's true. And these are first level clerics. Well, we don't have to worry about them casting hold person because they're only first level. Next time, don't try to force blessings on me. Oh, a necklace. This might be a necklace of missiles. I don't want to equip it though because it could be cursed. All right, now I know I want to destroy this altar wherever it is. Near it is an offering box with some change in it. Do you take it? I almost feel like this is a curse. I don't, it seems like something bad happened when I did this, but I don't remember. I just don't remember. I just have a bad feeling. I'll go ahead and say yes, just so we can see what's in here. Oh, it's just 37 silver. Oh, here we go. There is a feeling of something immense and evil staring down at you. That's what it was. Behind the altar are two crossed swords. Do you take them? Yes. Yeah, and I think these have like weird alignments to them or something. Like when you try to equip them, you'll take damage unless maybe you're evil. I just don't know how big the plus is on them. Can I rest in here? That makes it easy. Oh, there we go. Dirk's hit points got fixed. Look at that. Went from 255 to 46. Okay. Do I want to go there or do I want to explore first? He's no longer born again. Oh, Smeagol says. You're in a building where women are washing clothes. As you come in, they retreat to the corner looking fearfully at you. You hear one of them say, they don't belong here. They must have come to kill Tyranthraxus. A half-orc woman steps forward. What do you want of us? Nice. The woman says, Tyranthraxus is leading our men to their deaths. If you intend to kill him, we will help. Use these clothes as a disguise and you will escape notice. Yes. Good luck. Best you leave before you're found. We will keep silent. Leave. Okay, cool. You see some giants struggling out of bed with a tree and a bird behind them. That's all these pictures are from the monster manual. It's pretty cool that they use the exact pictures. Parlay. Oh, okay. They don't want to parlay. Mean old hill giants. Probably ought to go back to plan and get this necklace identified. Why does this one have white on him? He's got white on his legs and his mouth looks like it's open. Is that a glitch? It's gotta be a glitch. Oh, I wonder if those are stones on the ground behind him. It looks like he has white on his leg and shin, but it's, I think that's stones. These guys can throw boulders. Probably like they're getting closer. Let's have Winter get closer to some of those. There we go. To kill this guy, I bet we're gonna see rocks in the ground. Yeah, that's what it was. Smeagol says, yeah, I think they throw them 25 damage or so. Yeah, it always looks funny. It's like this giant, looks like a marble goes spinning toward you. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Mr. Spock says that art is great for sure. I agree. Yeah, I love the monster manual art. And Aztam says he's rabid. Rabid hill giant. Oops. No, I don't want to target my ally. Need to get a monster manual. Yeah, they are excellent. I should go try to find mine. I'm gonna go find it real quick. See if I can find that picture. We'll see if we can get this on the camera. Let's see. So there's two monster manuals. Here's the original, and here's the second one. I think that's in the first one. See if I can find it. Guessing it's under giant. I always loved the flesh golem. If you guys can see this. Look at the flesh golem. And the iron golem. Those are cool. Let's see. But there's the goblin. You see him in this game too. You can see how they recreated it, colorized it. Yeah, here we go. There's the hill giant. See it? It looks just like it. They colorized it. There's the other giants. I always thought the frost giant looked really cool too. I mean, all of them look cool. But yeah, that was in the first monster manual. The second one, it has some really cool looking monsters in it too. That to me, it actually the second one has stranger monsters, like kind of more unique, like this thing, Memory Man or Memory Moss, and then Quicklings, which are actually in this game. Let's see if I can get it to show up. There they are. So this game does use monsters from both monster manuals, which is pretty cool. You love those books, Rage? Let's see. Mr. Spock says, "Don't forget Fiend Folio." Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's so many cool pictures in there. And they did a great job colorizing them on in this because they're not color. There's boulders. If you have giant strength, you can actually take these with you. Let me try to pick one up. Can I? Yeah. Winner, who has really high strength, can't even pick a single one up with 1800. If I had a girdle of giant strength, I could. But they do a lot of damage. What the? 16,000 gold. Oh my gosh. The economy's so broken. Oh, found treasure. One experience. We just found 16,000 gold pieces. And we're worried about 11? No. It's just silly. Why did they even put that in there? Can I rest here? Wow. Rach says those books got us in trouble with a friend's parents back in the 80s because of the demons and devils. Yeah. Yeah, the satanic panic, as Mr. Spock said. It was so true. Mazes and Monsters with Tom Hanks is on YouTube. It's great. Oh, that's the name of the movie. Somebody was talking about that. I don't remember who it was. Was it you, Smeagol? Somebody was talking about the Tom Hanks movie, Dungeons and Dragons. I couldn't remember who it was. So it's called Mazes and Monsters, huh? Yeah, I have to see that. I've never seen it. You are in a deserted building. There's nothing here. Very large cobwebs. Two giants come bounding out of the door. Oh, an alarm starts ringing. So Smeagol was talking about it. And Mr. Spock says it's worth a watch. Cool. Is it cheesy fun? Because I can imagine it would be. But generally, Tom Hanks isn't in that cheesy of movies. So much gold. You see a patrol of giants led by a human fighter. The leader yells, "Sacrilegious scum!" They advance. Parley. Nope, can't parley. So the leader is a level 6 fighter. Okay. Smeagol says I like the darker monsters and lore. Miss Fox says, yeah, it's very cheesy. It was his first movie? Oh, wow. I'm all for some cheese. Okay, Quickster, you're really not, shouldn't be moving forward like this, but we want to prevent them throwing boulders. Ah, he surrendered. I don't know if I get his equipment then. Oh, it looks like we do. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to go back and see. Can I rest in here with that alarm? Nope. I thought maybe the alarm would go away. Flee. Nope. Don't get a flea. How many we got? Okay, same deal. Oh, were there more? I thought I just saw one. Yeah, there is one over there. That's weird. I get a backstab? Yeah, I should really use that so much more often. Okay. Smiggle says I hardly ever use backstab. Yeah, it's really strong, but it's a little tricky to pull off. Man, I just can't flee. Here goes the boulder. It looks like a marble. "13 damage, ouch." He surrendered. He gets hit twice with a sword and he surrenders. Alright, I'm not going to pick that up. I have enough of those. Now, can I get out of here? Alright, the alarm stopped. Oh. Blasphemers. That's a little bit different. Yeah, there's actually more of these in this one. Oh. I guess you can... Oh, wow. You're overloaded. Yeah, carrying too much stuff. Okay. Dink. Throws a boulder. And it just hits your armor and goes dink. I have to keep on equipping this. That's where a remake would be nice for quality of life, like that kind of stuff. Have a missile weapon equipped at the same time as your melee. Wizard create. Please. I don't think I can reach him now. Oh, I barely. He's blocked. There we go. Shot him in the back. Okay, good. Should build the rest here. Then we'll go back and identify this. I'm hoping that necklace is a necklace of missiles, because that would be very helpful. What do you guys think about games that don't show the number of charges on an item? Are you okay with that? Do you like that, or do you prefer for it to show the number of charges left? And do you think you should be able to see the charges without casting some kind of identify spell or something? "29 orcs rush to attack." Mr. Spock says it's nice to know for planning purposes. Yeah, I agree. Now we have to fight a whole army of orcs. Sastam says I prefer to at least have a way to know. Yeah, I'm there with you. Uh-oh. Looks like it's trying to redraw the graphics. You see that? That's glitchy. I hope it comes back. Isn't locked up. I've had it before where it kind of freezes and then all of a sudden comes back, but I've never seen this. There we go. It came back. Yeah, that's so weird. Sandstam says 5 hit points. Are these orcs made of cardboard? Yeah, the whole concept of hit points is kind of weird when you stop and think about it. It's funny that they call it hit points. think there's so many games too that to level up requires you to like train or be reviewed, like by the board in Bard's Tale, for example. Might and Magic and the Gold Box game requires training. So it's like, you know, you already got all this experience out in the world, yet you still have to somehow train all of a sudden. That never made sense to me. Like Wizardry 6 and on, you know, it makes sense. You level up when you get the experience once it reaches a certain way, you know. And then the 8 you can actually assign it when you want, which is even better from a planning perspective. It doesn't make as much sense. Like, oh, I have all this experience. I think right now I'm going to suddenly be good with this skill. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense either, but at least it's gives you more power as a player. And then some games you don't really even have experience. And you just have skills that improve, which probably makes a lot more sense. You only get better at the things that you practice. Man, why are all these things coming out all of a sudden? Sandstam says in Ultima you have different trainers for raising different stats. Yeah, depending on which Ultima. You know, Ultima 6, you have to go to these shrines and do a, what do you call it, a mantra. Meditate with a mantra. And then you'll get one of the 3 attributes. Which again is kind of weird. You can only do it once you get a certain amount of experience. Yeah, it's interesting, all the different takes that people have on it. All right, so level 8. What do I need? Oh, 125,000. Wow. We have reached level 8 on 1. I think he's ready to level up too. Okay, how much money? All right. Let's see what we got. So this is a +1 longsword. +3. Another +3. Okay, these might be the ones that require a certain alignment. Let me see. Yeah, he took 5 damage. He's chaotic neutral. True neutral. Good. Let's try giving it to a good. Whoa, +3 mace. Nice. It's an upgrade for Quickster. Oh yeah, he has this. Necklace of missiles? Yes, it is. Nice. We got Fireball finally. Rage says, as a DM on my tabletop group, I allow hit points and saving throws to improve when you get the experience needed to level. No training. Only mages need to finish new spells or someone to teach them new spells. Ah, cool. Mr. Spock says, I was listening to a YouTuber talk about trainers to level up from a roleplay stance. It makes sense because he has his players develop relationships with their trainers, like Mr. Miyagi. Well, I can understand that. Like training improves you. That makes sense. But why do you have to get a certain amount of experience first before you can train them? And in this case, you have to pay 1,000 gold pieces to train one time. I don't understand that at all. Okay, let's see. So this is magical, +1. Okay. Figure out who's going to get that. Dirk, you have plate mail +2. Longsword +2. Okay. So Dirk, let's see if you can equip a +3. No. So you're good. So it must be for an evil character. So Trixie is chaotic evil. Let's see if she can use it. No, she can't use it either. Maybe you have to be lawful evil. Chaotic neutral. Let's try that. Maybe you have to be a specific alignment. Nope. Do I have anybody that can use it? You're true neutral. No. I bet you have to be lawful evil. Let's see, winner. Did I have you try it yet? You're chaotic good. No. Yeah, I don't think I have anybody can use that. Sell. Let's see if the other sword's the same way. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be. Does everybody have plate mail +2? No, he has chainmail +1. Okay. Yeah, that's a big boost. Mr. Spock says the pay was because the trainers were operating a business. Think of it like them certifying you for a higher level martial arts belt. It was meant as more of a prestige level than a real level. But obviously for the game, you need to literally stat improve as well. Yeah. Okay, this I can't use. Wow, it's worth 15,000. I just don't have a need for all this money, especially because of that bug. Mr. Spock says he lets his players take on students, NPCs in his game as well, and they can make their own money. It's a cool system, I think, but I understand in a computer game it seems silly. Hey, it doesn't matter as long as people are enjoying it. I just feel like from D&D's perspective, it just seems utterly silly to me because you get experience for gold, finding gold. So just walk through this. You could never fight anything. You could walk into a room that had 10,000 gold pieces, not even pick them up. You just walk in there. Oh, wow, look at this. There's 10,000 gold pieces I can use. Never mind. You walk out. You get all this experience. You go back to train. And now the guy's like, give me 1,000 gold and I'll level you up. And all of a sudden you'll get stronger because you looked at 10,000 gold pieces. It's just so flawed. Rage says makes sense. Also in first edition, as you level, you get a name. Like a cleric at first level is acolyte, second level is adept, and yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I understand that. Mr. Speck says the gold for experience was a strange thing. I agree. Okay, Chopper. 70 hit points, 78. You got 8 hit points with 18 constitution. That means you rolled a 2. Well done, Chopper. On 10-sided dice, you rolled a 2. Okay, fighter 57, 70. Now that was a huge increase. Yeah, that was good. That's a lot more like it. I think you rolled a 7. Okay. So Chopper's level 6, and he's almost coming up on Quickster. I'm sorry. Quickster's level 6. He's almost coming up on Chopper, who's level 8. And poor Dirk's level 7 with 46 hit points. He's so far behind. I don't think I'm ready for the next thief level, but let me check. Okay. Rage says, well, I had a paladin back in the day. To get to level 12, I needed 350,000 experience. Yeah. Yep, it's definitely an exponential scale. And then you get to a point where you really can't level up. Unless you're fighting gods and things like that. Or if you're playing first edition, you run into a room that has 100,000 gold pieces. That'll get you to the next level pretty quick. That would be funny. You pay someone to leave gold behind. You're like, hey, I'll pay you if you can shovel 100,000 gold pieces into this room for me. And then when I run in there, act like I could get it, and I'll get 100,000 experience points. But I won't take it. Oh, that'd be so silly. Okay. Now, I think I want to go in the north. My memory serves me right. The north west side. I'm actually on the opposite side right now. I think that's where you're going. That's not where I want to go in. Yeah, I want to go around this side, I think. Oh, dang it. Another alarm. Oh, these are fire giants. Mr. Spock says at least they don't have to eat it to gain the experience. Yeah. Okay, parlay, it's not going to work, is it? Nope. Those are pretty cool looking. It'd be good to have a ranger here. Dirk. You have a two-handed sword. Let's use that. Winter, you have a hammer, so I think you better use your bow instead. I guess I surprised them because they didn't get any attacks that round. 1 second, guys. Guys, I am back. Let's see, how are we doing? Rach says if you were getting too many gold, you could ratio the experience like 2 or 5 gold pieces for 1 point. Well, sure. Or you could just cut that out entirely. It says that's the beauty of this game. You set your own rules. Your house rules, everyone agrees. Let's play. Yep. It's just silly that they came up with that rule as a main rule. I could see getting experience for like some kind of artifact, you know, or some treasure hunt where you find some rare thing like that. That makes sense. 5,000. 8,000 copper exactly. 4,000 silver exactly. All right, let's see if we can get over. So this is, I think, the direction I want to go in. Thief! What? Hey, that's them guys that steal the thing. Can we try to pick? What? Nobody wants to parlay with us. Ouch. Wow. Poor Juggernaut. It's getting hit in the head with a giant sword. Okay, I wonder if I can rest in here. Probably not. Uh, Mr. Spock says Pathfinder in 5th edition lets you use milestone level ups if you wish, as in when you hit a certain point in the story you level up. Oh, I see. Some more story driven. I'll go down here and hit these. Ah, that's funny. Watch this. So we're just standing here on the battlefield. I go into view items and I try to equip this sword. Watch. It actually goes back to the battlefield, shows the blast on him, and then takes you back into the inventory. That's really funny. It's like, oh, you wanted to equip that? Okay, back to inventory. Mr. Spock says, I thought he was hitting himself with the sword. He drops it on his foot. Oh, you need to drop some money. Man, we're getting so much experience. So I think this is that plate armor +1. Does anybody else have bracers? Bandit mail +1. Okay. So in theory, armor class should go from 2 to 1 to 0. Oh yeah, I guess that would make sense. Yeah. Well, wait, no. That means it's plate mail +2. Hmm. Because bandit mail +1 is the equivalent of plate mail. And drop by 2. Weird. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to run back again. I just can't flee. Just think of how impossible this would have been without the fine composite longbows. Okay. So plate armor +1. Yeah, plate mail +1. -3. -4. So I'm guessing plate armor is different than plate mail then. Maybe it's considered full plate armor. Because I thought it said it was +1 or it wasn't worth anything. I'll have to get that identified again. Uh, Mr. Spock says another weird inventory quirk. Yeah, I have a lot of these. Keeps it interesting. The heavy crossbow was the weirdest one. I didn't follow the rules at all with that. Just decided to make it like the fine composite longbow. Except he uses quarrels. Man, the Ettins had much better Thaco than Hill Giants. Which I would think would be the opposite. Mr. Spock says full plate should have a 1 and plate mail 3. Ah, well then maybe that's why it was cheap. Because if I remember right, I couldn't get anything for it. Maybe they're considering it just regular full plate, no plus. North. Way. There we go. Juggernaut has -7 armor class right now. What in the world? Okay, let's see if we have enough experience. Yeah, I think we have enough to level up another one or two. Lovely. Let's go do that. -7 armor class is very good for this game, range says. Yeah, what does he have? So he has that plate armor. Shield +2. That's it. Yeah, that plate armor gives 7. Ring of protection +2 shouldn't be doing anything. What? Oh, it's because I don't have a shield equipped. Yeah, I do. Wait a minute. Oh. Wow. So the ring actually does work if you have that weird plate armor equipped. If you have plate mail, it doesn't. That's strange. So I think I had some more of that plate armor. Yeah, he has plate armor. Armor class 0. Ring of protection +2. 2. It is working on that. So I could actually use a shield at the same time now. Yeah. So with this plate armor, the ring of protections work. It's like bracers then. Weird. Yeah, it doesn't work for that. So that might have been where the +2 was coming from. That is super confusing. Hmm. Mr. Spock says, I shared a document that in Discord that should give you all the stats for the gold box games in general. Cool. You mean like when you say the stats, you mean based on your race and stuff? Okay. Let's see if we can level up here. Let's pool and share. Yep. Mr. Spock says, yeah, spells available, weapon stats, level info. Ah, okay. Just a bunch of tables and stuff. Cool. I have those manuals somewhere. I just don't know where in the world they're at. This is the only one I have out for Pool of Radiance. It's the Adventures Journal. And they put a couple grids in there in the back, but not all of them. Not sure why they did that. A Juggernaut, level 8. Ooh, yeah, he got some good hit points there. Dirk, he got 10 hit points. That's all you're ever gonna see, Dirk. 56 hit points. Yeah, he did okay. Quickster, 82 hit points. Quickster's my toughest guy now, and he's level 7. He's not even level 8 like the rest of them. He's the guy I remade because my elf had died. Yes, Pool of Radiance does have a code wheel. Okay. So this I'm going to sell because I think this is the one that hurts you. You try to equip it. Man, I need to buy more arrows too. So look, plate armor. It's only worth 100. And when I try to identify, it says we can't identify what this is. So yeah, it's strange. It's like plate mail, but you can equip rings with it. So let me look. Armor class 0, -7. If I unequip the ring, -5, -6. So it's actually, yeah, it's identical to plate mail, regular plate mail, but rings work with it. So for you guys playing this that wasn't aware of that, like me, who has played this game for years, get plate armor, and then rings of protection will work with it. I've learned more every time I play this. It's the weirdest thing. Mirror, I'm gonna get rid of. I think it's time to get rid of this too. Okay. Seems like somebody was missing a shield. You have a +1. Well, maybe not. Mr. Spock says that has to be a bug, right? I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. I've seen lots of weird things in this game, so I'm not sure. Okay. Well, that's probably a good place to save it and call it quits for tonight. Level 8, 6, 7, 7. What's throwing me is why his armor class is only 0 when Juggernaut's -7. Both of that, is it because of the shield +3? That reduces it by 3. Oh, he has the cloak of displacement. Yeah, that reduces it another. Plus his dexterity, 17 reduces a little more. Okay. Yeah, lots of fun. Well, thanks for the chat, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.